on in. I'm going to be giving you messages for February of 2026. Come on in. Relax down, clear your minds. Take a deep breath. Take only what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else watching. Right? I've already called in everybody's spirit guides and ancestors and everybody, so please just know they're in the house with me right now. Yeah, I hope everybody is enjoying this snowstorm here in New England. I don't know about the people down south, however. They're not used to it, and they're getting a lot more ice than we are. So if you are from the south in America and you're getting hit with this snowmageddon kind of storm, best wishes to you. I hope everyone is safe, warm, fed, you know, all of that. Absolutely. Anywho, yeah, we're going to move on here. What's the vibe? Love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. Something about that dirty little secret. All right, Taurus. Karmics, third parties, haters, lessons learned. That's what it's about. But we're dealing with karmics here, flat out. I don't know if this is, well, I was just going to say family or friends, but family came out, blood ties and your inner circle. It could be friends as well. This is crowning you, these karmics, okay? But there's a dirty little secret here, okay? Lust, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Lust here is about greed. By any means necessary and being very inconsiderate. Something they want so bad, or, you know, whatever that is. That strawberry is reminding me of the apple, you know, that apple, right? Feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. Okay, you could be a mom. You know, don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit throughout the entire reading. Just don't force it. I know I feel like a broken record doing these all the time, but I have to say it because, oh, and by the way, thank you for all of you that are newer subscribers. I really appreciate it. And the returning watchers. Of course, if it wasn't for you all, I wouldn't even be here wasting my time. Love affair, dirty little secret, wants your spirit broken. Somebody's spirit. I don't like that energy. That's a very dominating, it's a very, could be succubus kind of weird energies there. But somebody wants your spirit or somebody's spirit broken, or did in the past. Wow, that's a pretty hard card to start off with. Because, you know, breaking someone's spirit, breaking them to the point where they, you know, that's dark, you know, that's dark. Boat, something about a boat. Karmics. Boats over deep water. Haters. I feel like some people are trying to bail ship. These haters, they're trying to bail ship. Yeah. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. All right, so now are we talking about a bunch of people here? Like maybe the whole family. Damnly. All right, whatever. Horseshoe. Horseshoes generally are good luck. Yeah, we had one growing up in the house I grew up in, and it was always up to keep the luck in. But some people think if it's down, it keeps the luck in. So you, whatever you learn or what, but the folklore is luck. So luck around the family, something around that, luck around the inner circle, or that's what it's about. Background. Greed, by any means necessary, in the background, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Download, dirty little secret, background, wants your spirit broken. I don't like where this is going. You know, there's a lot of shit going on in this world. I don't know where you're watching from, so, you know, I am feeling I am feeling personality disorders, but we're going to see what comes out in the cards. Show me what I need to see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Basically, if you have Taurus in your chart, there should be a message in here somewhere, somehow, some way for you. Hi, everybody. Popping in and out. Good to see you. I don't know if you can hear the shoveling and blowing outside yet. They're not real close to the house yet, but we got quite a bit of snow. So I do obviously have my windows closed, so hopefully that'll help. Cards everywhere. Grimm's fairy tales or storybook. Yeah, this could be like a real life fairy tale. Like, you know, kind of, oh my God, this reality is like a fairy tale. It's like a story, right? There's lore. Lore goes through time. Family going through time. Okay. Anywho, we're going to use my Oz in Wonderland deck today, and we're going to see what's in the cards for you for the next couple of weeks. Who and why do they want your spirit broken, or somebody's? Yeah, there's a new captain in town. I don't know, a new drive, I feel like a new I don't know, like a new sheriff in town or something like that. I don't know what that means, but once your spirit broken, download dirty little secret is right over that. All right. I'll take a card for you. Sure. I can't read your name. Wrath. If I can call you Wrath, that would be easier for me. Do you want anything, or do you have a certain question? I'll give you a quick card. In the meantime, I'm going to keep pulling for the collective here. We have Six of Wands reversed. Yeah, they want it on the down low. They want to sweep it under the carpet, you know, under the rug, you know. Yeah, I don't think so. There's no victory there. Okay, I'll ask. Who do you want, or of a girl who will be your life partner? You're from India, so I'm just saying that out loud for the collective that isn't seeing the comments. But you want to know who will be your life partner? Show me. King of Cups. Two more, please. Who will be the Lovers? Well, that's a choice card, right? You're going to be happy and emotionally content. Yeah. Right on, India. There you go. Very happily content. This is what you're looking for. It's right in the cards, right in the middle, and making it happen, Captain. You have everything you need. You know, just be discerning. I like it. It's coming. I like it a lot. Very cool for you. Congratulations. So, anywho, back to the reading. They want to sweep it under the rug here. They don't want to talk about it. Something about a boat. Yeah, they want to bail ship. You know, it's like, you know, whoever, people have to take their own responsibility if, when, and where in everything, right? So are they escaping, like, taking accountability and responsibility here? Queen of Pentacles, Horseshoe. The Duchess. Family, very nurturing. Now we have feminine energy here for mothering, and then we have a mothering kind of energy in this card. So you could be a mom, or on the other hand, it could be like taking care of things. There's a lot of empathy here in this card here, but not over there when they want your spirit broken. Horseshoe is right over this. Queen of Wands down is a black witch. I don't care if it's male or female that I'm talking about. It looks like it may happen, yes. Wrath. It looks like it may happen. So, fingers crossed. Okay, so yeah, hope, fear, challenge, and homework is taking charge, but this one isn't taking charge. See, they're kind of like in the background. There's a lot of greed, and I feel envy as well in this. You're welcome. Best of luck. Absolutely. So, all right, I need a bunch of cards. Spirit. Grimm's fairy tales or storybook. We could be living a real life fairy tale. Like this, like, is this even real? I feel like people are questioning reality. Did this really happen? You know, was this, there's a lot of whys, a lot of hows being questioned or something. Maybe somebody should write a book or something. They've been through it. I don't know. We're going to find out. I feel like somebody's been through it. These karmics, these haters, right? This and then that. Okay. 7 of Wands down. 9 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles down. And then we have 5 of Swords. Very level. I'm going to keep it level and read it level. Blah, blah, blah. Read it level. 7 of Wands down, nurturing and mothering. Here I'm feeling like there's no defense, or they can't defend themselves, because here, if it's, which it is still carrying the energies, all she has to do is kick over those little peons or whatever, you know. But here it's like they don't, you know, powerless or feeling powerless with the nurturing. Maybe your mother is feeling powerless. Or if that's you, I don't know. This is a very independent energy. This is Queen Alice in this card. Very independent. Very abundant with the Ace of Wands over this. Yeah, somebody wants your spirit broken. Somebody took charge of this somehow in a big way. But they also wanted this in a big way, right? Yeah. Nobody wants this opportunity. The silver slipper is down. Ace of Pentacles. Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Karen. Thank you. Roxanne, I'll give you a card real quick. I need a deck here. All right. Does Nikki need me now, or should I wait to reunite? Okay. Does Nikki need you, or should you wait? What is your gut telling you? Roxanne. Show me what I need to see for Roxanne. 10 of Cups down. 8 of Coins. 4 of Cups down. The Tower down. Okay, so yeah, you're working on things, I see. Something's off around the base of this for some reason. Something's off, whatever that is to you. Thinking about letting it go. I'm going to pull one more here. Strength. Having the strength, right? Look, it's pretty strong on top of that bison. It's pretty brave, too. Right? I feel like something's either avoiding the tower, or we don't want the tower, or it's just not a big deal. I don't know why I'm getting it like that, but I am. You know, maybe we need to start working on letting it go, I think, is what it, or letting the thought go, or what the reuniting, or at least for now. I'm not sure. I do personal readings. If anybody is interested, please go down into my description and hit me up on my in my email. All right, so anywho, back to the reading. Five of Swords, dead center in the reading, and I'm reading it both ways here. I'm going to show it to you upright. Horseshoe is right over this, but look at the lion and the unicorn. Now, keeping you on your toes with your lore and your trivia, right? Unicorns actually aren't exactly a little girl's, you know, or I should say it can be because they're the innocent one, but unicorns aren't ones to be fucked with, is what I'm just trying to say, right? They have as much poison and whatever as that lion may have. Yeah. So this is like, I feel like it's cruelty, you know, like the back and forth, I don't like with all the swords, and look, there's blood spilled down here. I never noticed that before. There's a crown upside down, like he took it off the lion, and now it's on his horn up there, kind of, you know. I don't like this. This is cruelty. It could be abusive. It could be mental illness, you know. Didn't I say something about mental illness? And I would see if it, well, that would be coming out. All right. All right. So somebody, now I have cards down. Hold on. So cruelty around the family. You're hoping for luck around this with the mom figure or the nurturing, mothering feeling of this, right? There was a sacrificial energy here. Somebody, you can't burn people alive anymore, right? It just isn't cool, obviously. So, you know, the whole sacrificial whatever background, you know. But on the other hand, I do feel like tick-tock, somebody's waiting on something, and this one's not moving. Something's in the background. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework, is to get this person to move, or something, this greedy person, something like that. Something about greed or winning at all costs, ruthless energies, maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very disappointing. Uh-huh. Very ominous. It is, it's like a fairy tale in real life, whatever this is to you. Right? Right? Yeah. The memories of it all, right? Six of Cups. Love affair, dirty little secret, wants to sweep it under the rug. You know, I guarantee that sweeping it under the rug is what caused this shit in the first place. But you know, they still want to. No, people need to take fucking responsibility. Whatever this was, it wasn't cool. It was sacrificial. We're gonna get down and serious here. All of a sudden, I was like, get serious. You know, that's the energy that came through me. Get serious. Yeah, things have stopped. These flying monkeys. Mm-hmm. Group of people more than likely. I have the Six of Wands reversed right above this. Yeah, things have stopped. They want to bail ship. Yeah, they don't want to take responsibility. They don't want this opportunity. Nobody does, I don't feel like. These karmics, these haters, they're just hateful, spiteful, mean-spirited, mean girl energy, male or female. I don't give a shit. You know? I can't take everybody's, they wanted a spiritual war behind my back and still lost. A spiritual war behind my back and still lost. Yeah, good for you. Standing in your light, standing in your truth. Who gives a shit? You know, blaze your own trail. Do what you feel is right in your heart of hearts. Absolutely. This here was put to a dead stop, though. A dead stop. Show me what I need to see. A real life fairy tale. So it's not just a lore. There's truth to every fairy tale, every story. There is truth. It comes from somewhere, right? How they change it through the grapevine is another thing. You know, how they like to hide that real history from us. The moon, yeah. The Cheshire cat. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Look, I have Queen of Pentacles, dead center in the reading, Five of Swords, And then I have the moon. Yeah. Look at this Cheshire cat here. Secrets, lies, deception, hiding, fears. It's everything. Yeah. This mom knows this family was cruel to the empath. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Number 23. It's one of the extra major arcanas in this deck. It's the Hungry Tiger. This is the empath. I like that red ribbon on his tail over there. Yeah. In your feels? In your feels? Somebody's in their feels. They're very empathetic. They could be a healer, you know, or something. Whatever this empath in the background, the greed, you know, sacrificing, they want to sacrifice this empath is what it is. I'll just get it out because that's exactly what the cards are saying to me. Show me. If any of you read tarot out there and you see or feel or whatever in these cards that I don't say or see, please take it with you. That's what this stuff is all about, right? They're very against this Queen of Cups. This is a very hateful card. They could be completely blocked, or somebody is, right? This feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mothering could be completely blocked, right? Blocked from this empath. Blocked. It's sad. There's like loss here. I feel the ominousness. You know, it's like there's I almost feel like the empty desert. Yeah, deserts are kind of empty, but like at nighttime, and there's just like, ooh, I almost feel like, what now? Why? How? All of these questions are coming out. You know, that's what and that's the second time that came through. The Hermit, the Dormouse. Yeah, solitude time, soul searching, going through the dark night of the soul, maybe. Some of you. I feel like it's needed for whatever purpose in this reading, but I do feel like it's about the wise one, the one, it's like the teacher, right? Because once the hermit goes in his cave and he does his soul work and listens and whatever, you know, it all comes together. All of a sudden, you know, whatever hurts, whatever really, really, really hurts. I was just thinking of this before I did your reading. I was getting dressed and getting ready and whatever. And I was thinking, I'm gonna put on some Wardruna. I love them, the Wardruna. If anybody out there knows, it's a pagan band. They're awesome. But they're when I listen to that, it gets me in that warrior mode, right? Because I was so broken that, you know, it was hard. It was so hard. But see, the warriors continue. And when I put that music on, it gets me going again, and I can still handle whatever comes. You know, it just brings back that strength it took for me to get through what I went through, is what I'm trying to say here, I guess. You know, but anyway, now I feel like I can teach or talk or what, because I have that experience, you know. So that teaching, that light, somebody's lighting the light for you, right? Or maybe it is you with this mother figure or something, somehow, some way. I don't know. We're gonna get deeper. Anywho, I'm gonna use one of my Rider-Waite decks. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, there's a lot of deception, a lot of cruelty. I do see abuse in a lot of your situations. It may not be for everyone out there, but you can discern that in your situations, right? Hold on one second. Yeah, wow. Norman Rockwell at Norman Rockwell. That's cute. Yeah, that and that's what this is. The Black Witch here doing voodoo and hoodoo, but in a bad way. Black Witch, dark. Yeah, I can see it all day long. Good morning to you too. Anyway, show me what I need to see. All right, 9 of Cups. Oops. Yeah, 9 of Cups reversed. Wants your spirit broken. Right over this. Down low, sex fix, dirty little secret. Ace of Wands right next to this. Yeah. They didn't want you happy, or they didn't want this person happy. They didn't want anything. They wanted to sacrifice them. They wanted them out. And we're talking about family. This is really sick to me. Okay, I have to step back from this for a minute. I've been reading for 30-something years now, and when I do all 12 zodiac signs on a regular basis, like I do, I see so much of this energy following certain situations. It goes on. It's like the cards follow. It's just the way it is, right? And I really cannot believe that there is this much shit in the collective that you can kind of put together. It's mind-blowing. People that have personality disorders, narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths, sadists, the people that run the world, it's like it's enough. That's what it is. It's enough. And the light workers and the star seeds need to stick together, because it's so sacrificial. People are so hateful, and these people are in our own damn families, making magic happen. It. You're the magician here. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, they avert mental illness. No shit. They'll never take responsibility. It's ridiculous. That's why we need to unite as North Noders, right? As spiritual people and beings, right? They feel our light. They're buckling down. I just kind of said this to someone yesterday. They're buckling down because they feel it. So what that means is you warriors out there need to buckle down. And that's very serious. And depending on where you are in the world watching and what's going on around you, it's going to come down to good versus evil. And that's the way it is. There's no getting out of it. It's just the way it is on this planet right now. And whoever is in the light, they're going to start uniting, right? I've been saying lately, Wonder Twins activate. Yeah, activate the light through these fucking pieces of shit that are ready to kill and sacrifice their own damn family. It's disgusting. What the hell is wrong with people in this world? Personality disorders. That's what's wrong with it. Narcissists, sociopaths, sadists, and psychopaths. All of them. If we could put them all in their own country and let them fight each other out and hate each other to death, that would be the biggest miracle of it all. But we can't do that. We have to be strong and stand in our light. It's not really a fairy tale. It's fucking reality. Now I'm getting pissed. Anger. And envy, unfortunately. I was sacrificed in my family, and I don't really appreciate it. fucking lying, living a lie, pathological liars, maybe. I don't know. There's no clarity. They're causing chaos. This is bullshit. I'm getting mad. I don't like to get mad, but I have sass and I have frass. You know, horseshoe right over this. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles here is in mental chaos. And this Black Witch has caused it. Whoever that Black Witch is, male or female, I don't care. Wow, okay, I can't believe how the anger came through me like that. See, I am a high Yoki empath. I literally, I've learned through time how to deal with it. But when I first started reading online, boys, some of my readings were brutal. No wonder it took me a while to get some subscribers. You know, I had to learn how to feel the energies to express them, you know. You don't have to worry about it if you're in the light, Norman. If it's that toxic and you're in the light and that person still wants you unalived, then that should give you the strength alone to stand stronger. Right? Stand stronger. Show me what I need to see. I need a bunch, please. These karmics, these haters. And they won't learn their lessons because they're not going to take responsibility, accountability, apologize, or any of it. They won't. And if they do, they're full of shit. You know, they're not real. It's like these NPCs. You know, when you look at somebody and you're in the store and you glance at somebody and there's like that second of seeing someone like a deer in headlights. And then all of a sudden it goes back to normal. Yeah, that's an NPC all day long. That deer in headlights, you know? Yeah, look for it. You'll see it. You'll see it. You won't see it in every narcissist right away. It depends how covert they are. But yeah, once you know, you can't unsee. I'll tell you that. Yep. Show me. I need a bunch of cards, please. Oh, boy. Yeah, this planet, boy. Breaking somebody's spirit is black magic all day long. These karmics, whether they choose to take accountability or responsibility or not, which they probably won't, doesn't matter because they're the ones that have the broken spirit. See, and that's the messed up part of it all. You know, news and information coming in, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. There's growth coming in. Being quick-witted with this Black Witch who's in the black background, or something's in the background. This greed is in the background of their mind. Something. Are they coming forth? I don't know yet, but it looks like they might be. Show me what I need to see. Taurus. Yep. 2 of Cups. Union or reunion. 7 of Wands down. They don't want to. Maybe the mom does. Or the mothering figure. You know, but I don't know if anybody else does or whatever that is. The Black Witch. Black Witches with an educated empath. Yeah, that won't go very well, will it? Once you put that armor on of knowledge and you know how to deal with these SOBs. Nine of Pentacles is being clarified and validated by the Nine of Pentacles. Boom. Yeah. Somebody's very spiritually abundant. Very independent. Oh, yeah. Somebody's a Sigma out there. Uh-huh. Somebody's a Sigma, female, more than likely. Could be male, but I'm thinking female. Yep. And they wanted this person's spirit broken, and it kind of made this person more independent than ever with a new drive. They've learned their lessons about this family and this greed and this inconsiderate, disrespectful energy, right? Justice is here, dead center in the reading, with the Five of Swords, baby. Oh, yeah. What's fair is fair. With all these lies and bullshit and confusion and I feel like it's heavy for some people out there. Whatever this is, heavy, you know? Yeah, leveling those scales though, doing what's right through the family. Ultimately, that's what it's about. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello. The moon. Again. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, yeah. They wanted to take you out, all right. Or somebody in the background. This is like a psychological warfare for sure. Spiritual warfare. Cunning. Abusive secrets, lies. They do not want this out, but there's also fear with the sacrificial energy, with this empath, with the new sheriff in town kind of vibe that I got when I first started this reading. Good luck with that. Winning with greed by any means necessary. That's pathetic energy. I wouldn't want to be in that energy. I know that. Yeah, how you treat people. How people treat people. The Star down. Four of Wands. Yeah, we know it's not ever going to be again, more than likely. It's just ominous. I don't feel like there's really any hope there. We know this or something about that, right? It's not wish fulfillment. I am feeling that isolated, desolate, desert at night vibe again. It's like a storybook, man, but it is reality. Here's a reality check for some people. Yeah, there's a lot of memories with this home. You know, there's a lot of memories with this family. Some may be good, but ultimately, when you dwindle it all down, they wanted this person's spirit broken. I cannot make it up. Dirty little secret. The Fool. There is innocence here. Definitely. This empath. This empath put a stop to it, took a chance. They were done. They had enough. Whoever that is. They took a chance. People are trying to bail ship? I don't think so. Get back in here. All these people. Wasn't me, it was them. They did, everybody wants to point fingers and blame somebody. What the hell did you do? Is the question. I'd like to ask them that. What did you do? See, and they'll avert that as well. It's sickening. It's a fucking game. Yeah, I'm over it. I don't know about you guys, but spiritual warriors, damn straight. It's about empowerment, man. Rise above this shit. I am really angry. I didn't know this was going to be this kind of reading today. Seven of Swords down. Yeah, the deception, the lies, the cheating. They're trying to hide it, but they can't do it anymore. But they're still trying to hide what was already done. See? They're lying. They're scared now. Justice is here. There's a new sheriff in town. Telling you. Doing what's right. Dead center in the reading. It's fair, it's fair. I don't know. If someone's deceptive, you're deceptive. Period. What the fuck? Just own it. Get over it. We all make mistakes, whatever it is. As hard as it may be. But oh my God, I did this. I really am so sorry. I can't believe I acted that way. I can't believe I said those things. I'm so sorry. Could change everything. But no, they're going to stay in the dark. The moon twice. People get comfortable in the dark. I can't believe the devil's not on the table. I can't believe it. It doesn't matter because it's in the energy. 2 more cards, please. We can move on. 4 of Pentacles with the empath. Background, lust. The empath could be trying to save money, although I see abundance over here. Maybe they're just holding on tightly to what they have. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody wants to win no matter what. They do not want to look like the bad guy. Well, you know, hello. I feel like people already see it. You know, the more they deny it, the more it's like they look like fools. Bunch of clowns. One more, please. Thank you. Chariot reversed again. Ding, 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 ding. Going about 75, 80 miles an hour down the highway to a dead stop. This shit's over, Rova. They do not like this person, this Queen of Cups, whoever that is, trying to find clarity. Don't self-sabotage, right? Don't self-sabotage. Just do what you need to do, right? The dark night of the soul is not a comfortable place, but ultimately it earns your wisdom, your strength, your armor, it helps you, you know, it's like, it's something we all as people need to do, you know, it just is, okay? It just is. Going to give you an eternal crystal. See what kind of crystal you may want to carry on your person during these next couple or few weeks. You want to go down your next crystal shop or head shop or metaphorical shop and pick up a piece. These are resources, right? They have wars over resources. Obviously, these things mean something. Jade, good luck. Heart chakra, congratulations. I like it. Number 21. I like it. Hold on, I'm going to read it to you. Don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. Alrighty. Jade is a crystal which attracts good luck and friendships. You're very lucky to have been drawn to this card today. Keep your eye out for some lucky encounter, good news, a financial blessing, or perhaps a new friendship. Be thankful for whatever form the good luck comes in. Jade is linked to the heart chakra and has also been associated with attracting love and money into your life. To attract money or improve your finances, you need to focus on remaining positive and visualize yourself achieving financial success. If the financial success doesn't show up straight away, don't give up. Acknowledge the wealth that you already have and trust that you're making steady progress to greater abundance. To attract more love into your life, you need to first love and nurture yourself. Cleanse yourself physically and mentally. See yourself as a clear vessel of light. Refresh yourself with clean, clear energy. As you do this, you will feel your heart opening up and expanding, which will enable you to give and receive even more love and happiness. Some big changes are coming your way. Do not fear them, for they are positive. Big changes are coming your way. I got the goosebumps all the way down to my feet. Hidden Realms. I do take reversals in this deck. Show me what I need to see for Taurus. I have Taurus in my chart as well. I don't know if I'm moon or rising Taurus, but one of those. I always forget. You're welcome. Show me what I need to see. The word Lord reversed. I'm going to show it to you upright. It's about communication, praise, and dishonesty. Number 43 for those who care. I think it's the last one. No? Close, though. Almost the last one. All right. When the word Lord appears as your challenger, he gently warns of untruths, denial, and unsupportive thoughts and words in any area of your life. If you've been dishonest in any way, it's time to make amends. Change your tune. Otherwise, your impact on the world will not be as effective as you would have liked. Even if you were to be successful as an immediate result, there would be a price to pay later. If others are being supportive towards you, now is know that, oh my God, I can't read this. I feel like something doesn't want me to get these messages out. I can't even help it. I'm sorry. Even if you were to be successful as an immediate result, there would be a price to pay later. If others are being unsupported towards you, know that it's them, not you. Don't take this world personally. I know it's hard in a world as we live in, but remember that you don't have to engage others when they project their own fears and negativity onto you. Another message here is about how you speak about yourself. Do you say self-depreciating words? Do you minimize yourself so as not to intimidate others? Do you refer to yourself as less than beautiful? Time to change those unconscious statements now. It's not difficult to change these things as we are always given a choice to make a new decision. As long as you remain positive and supported, the rest will quickly melt away until all you perceive is the highest good of all. All you need is a desire to change and to be positive, and the word Lord will help you win the game of life. Whoa, I just dropped almost a whole deck. Hold on a second. I would leave them except that I'm going to use them. I want to close. These are my runes. I want to close with this. All right, so I'll give you a couple of these first. One more. Thank you. All right, so we got the 6 of spades, 4 of spades, 9 of hearts, 6 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds, the all-seeing eye. Yeah, they know. Whoever this person is, they know. You're talking energy vampires. You're talking psychic vampires. You're talking succubus, incubus, Jezebel, all that freaking, Yeah, there is good riches ahead. This is something about an inheritance here. There could be a shock from some bad news. We have good news over here that was said. And then we have some bad over here. So maybe this is just a very unfortunate thing being the bad news. Maybe that's it. I don't know. You can place it. Yeah. There's some money lost here. There's gains and loss. It's going to go both ways. Technically, it's about teamwork somehow, or in threes, maybe even not necessarily, but something about that. I don't know. Anywho, I'm going to use my grandma's deck. What do you got for us, Grandma? Josie, my grandma Josie. What do you got, Josie? Some money. Yeah, see, I said that here. Yeah. Some. Yeah. Some help. Maybe I could say it that way. You'll get some help. Widow. Somebody may be grieving. They may have lost someone. Okay. Somebody's grieving. Show me. Come on, Josie. What do you got for Taurus out there? Gift. Somebody has a gift. This empath has a gift for sure. But these could be about gifts, inheritances, small gifts given and received, money given and received, something like that. I'm feeling the transition or something. One more. A journey. Yeah, it is a journey. Life is a journey. No shit. This one, on the other hand, I'm feeling like the Chariot for the third time, which is movement. It's change. There's victories. There's growth, regardless of how hard and difficult things may be. So that's what we focus on, right? All right, I'm going to give you a rune and close this out. Oh, this is cool. Hidden oracles. And if you look at the picture, there is a hidden card in the picture. I don't know if it'll focus. It doesn't always focus when we're live like that. I don't know why, but you can see it right there. Oops, right there. Anywho, intuition is a compass of inner trust. So thus embrace the gifts as an oracle gives us. That is your oracle. Trust it. These are your messages, Taurus. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back soon with your next messages. Ciao.